This is my wife's E46, and unfortunately it left her stranded on the side of the road the other day. If you know anything about E46s, you'll know that the cooling system is notoriously bad. It's filled with plastic components that break a lot, and I had planned on replacing everything for this car, but the car happened to break down maybe 2 days ago. So it's a bit serendipitous that I have everything ready to go, but the timing was slightly off. Anyway, let's get to it. Little backstory on this car. We got it from a family member for free because it was broken. It was having a problem passing California emissions. So I picked up some cats off a junk car, swapped them in, cleared the codes, and everything was good to go. It's got over 270 some thousand miles, and it's still running pretty strong, and we're just gonna keep using it until we can't. So there's a lot of different components where they can fail, or different points where they can fail. On this car, there's a leak somewhere by the thermostat or possibly by one of the heater core hoses. So I've opted to just replace absolutely everything, so it should be reliable for years to come. However, the reason it broke down actually was because this belt had failed. Hopefully it's just the belt and not one of the tensioners, because I didn't buy those. So we're gonna see. First thing to do is drain the coolant. So let's lift the car up a little bit and make a big mess. There's a bunch of annoying plastic covers on this car. Wow, so this belt is just completely wrapped around. Alright, well, anyway, coolant drain is right here. Hopefully you can see that. Let's get a bucket underneath it. Alright, and then we'll just open the top, so hopefully this will let everything out. Alright, next step is to remove all these components, give us access to these belts. Get a little more room if I remove this hose. Man, this thing is really stuck. Let's try again on the hand clutch. Alright, now we got lots of room. So this belt looking pretty tired. And look at the water pump. there's a drain on the block somewhere over here. That should help us get this all empty, but I don't see it. Oh, is that it? Alright, let's reinstall this plug. I've got a new crush washer for it. Let's get back on there. Yeah, so spilled a couple drops. That's alright. Okay, and now just tighten it up. So this portion of the belt is stuck kind of behind this tensioner, looks like. So I'm just gonna try to pull off the whole tensioner and see what's going on. Loosen the pulley, and here's the rest of our belt. Now I'm just gonna start working to remove the remaining hoses to this lower radiator hose here, which snakes up and around to the thermostat. These hoses are just ridiculous. Every single one of these hoses, absolute pain. Alright, I've removed the expansion tank clip, and I think it just kind of pulls out, but I don't know about that. I'm gonna just try to remove the entire bracket here, which is held on with some Torx screws. Okay, here it comes. So I didn't have enough room to fit the ratchet, so I had to do this by hand. It's very tight. Man, what a nightmare to get this out. With that all out of the way, now I can remove the water pump and thermostat and start sort of putting stuff back together. This water pump is looking a little tired, and that has me thinking was the reason for this whole problem. So this came out of whack, and then the belt flipped off and got all tangled up and ripped. I think that's what happened. So all those little pieces that went flying are part of that automatic transmission thermostat, and luckily I bought one to replace it, so you can see me just popping that in before squeezing the expansion tank back onto the bracket. Alright, I'm just going to pop the new thermostat in, a little bit of coolant on the gasket. All right, let's get this belt going. So it was at this point my camera died and I don't have any more footage of the progress, but I just had to fill it up with coolant and test it. So that's what I did. And unfortunately, the car completely lost every bit of coolant that it had because the stupid transmission cooler wasn't snapped in all the way or something. I don't know. So I had to go home and get my tools, jack up the car in the Target parking lot, reattach the cooler, snap in the pin, and top it off with coolant. And then we were back on the road. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.